Hello. How are we all? Have you had a good weekend? Welcome to my Facebook Live for Sunday evening. I've had a full-on crafty weekend and I've been busy making. And next week I have got class on Tuesday evenings. We've got the monthly class at a local hall. And then on Friday it is coffee and a card at Denman's Gardens. So that happens every fortnight. So I have been busy getting ready for those. Hello again to those who joined me yesterday evening for my online fundraiser. So that was good fun. So we had last weekend and this Saturday just gone, we had lots of crafting on there as well, which was brilliant. And Saturday morning had a class using the Easter Promise. So that's a stamp set. I think a couple of people I've shown this to are like, which catalogue's that from? Where's that from? And I think some people have maybe skipped over it in the catalogue a little bit. So this is the stamp set. Hey to everyone joining. So it's got a lovely big happy Easter, but it's got these beautiful, they are crocuses, aren't they? Someone will correct me if I'm wrong, but they're beautiful. I am a huge fan of flowers, so these were on my list from early on. I thought, yep, I'm definitely going to have those. So Saturday morning we made some cards with these, and I thought I would recreate one of those for you this evening. So this is one of the cards, and this is Rococo Rose, and that's a new woven threads embossing folder, and it's just got some shimmery sparkles. And then this is the one I'm going to recreate. So this one here is using the die cut from the Poppy set. So in the Poppy bundle, Peaceful Moments. Oh, wrong one. No, the other one. Maybe it's over on that side. Where have I put it? This one. Da, da, da. No, here. Pulling out all sorts of my shelf. Oh no, it's not even in there anyway. It must still be over on my big shop. Over there. Yes, it is. This one. So this one. So this stamp set comes with those dies, and it's this one that I've used, which has got like the stitching and then like those swooshes around the outside. So one of my most used die cuts from the poppies. Oh, that's fine. I was having a slight panic that I'd lost a die then. Just doing a quick count up. They're all there. That's okay. Right, let's get making, because as you will have seen, these have got a fair amount of colouring on them. So let's turn this around and get ready. So this was the die cut piece. So I've cut a couple of those ready to use, and then I'm going to stamp out these beautiful flowers, and I'm going to stamp them in grey, I think. Hey Narelle, how are you? We need I'm not making the best use of space on that piece of paper there, but that's fine. We'll have 4. So I'm stamping in the grey just because it's slightly softer. And I know that I say stamping the memento with the blends, but that's because that's the watercolour version of our black. But all our inks are water based, so any colour of the inks are fine to colour with the blends, just not stays on. So let's have a look at the paper we're going to use. Ah, yay! You can actually watch and not just listen. Let's use, so this is, I'm pulling out some of the papers from the Best Dressed suite. They are beautiful. So I'm just trying to look for, there's that stripy one. That could look nice. Dots could be good. And then, or I'm just having a little rifle through. So these are the basics. So these come in 6x6 and you've got all the colours. So we could take, this is the subtles, so that will be Blushing Bride. I'm looking for, and not very successfully, but I'm looking for Rococo Rose, which I know is not in the subtles. There we go, found it. There we go. So that's the Rococo Rose. Yeah, sometimes like these pattern they're just good basics to have. They're good kind of go-to. You've got all your colours. So let's take one of those. I'm going to put those subtle ones back. And I'm going to leave that for now as well. So let's put that pack back in there. Trying to be tidy as I go. Generally I keep the desk fairly tidy. Right, let's get colouring. So we have got those and the beautiful Rococo Rose colour. So I'm just going to zoom you in a bit. So we're going to want yay, Rachel! I've been busy the last couple of lives. I'm also being good and I'm starting to upload my lives to YouTube. So if you struggle to find where the replays are on Facebook, so you can click under videos, and all the replays for any of my lives are under the video section on my page. But I am trying to upload to YouTube as well. So if you're watching on YouTube replay, hello and welcome. This stamp set is Easter Promise, and it is in the, I'm struggling to multitask. It's in the current mini catalogue. So just blend those out. So you've got which is, keeps buffering. Either that or I'm just pausing between speaking and you think it's buffering. Right. You have got a double whammy tonight. You have got me colouring and fussy cutting. So these, if you enjoy colouring and are looking for sets to colour, this is a brilliant one. Nice. They're crocuses, Jacqueline. And someone is going to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're crocuses. Although, when I did the class on Saturday, hello. Oh. Right. Oh, they're up in the cupboard. Sorry, 1 second. There you go. When I did the class on Saturday, Lisa, who came to class, left them just like with a touch of shading, but mostly white, and they looked like snowdrops. They looked really pretty. I am just rifling through the catalogue trying to find the page that it's on. There you go. It's that page there. So it is... That's it. So really pretty. Pam says, am I using shimmery white paper? No, I am just using normal. I find the blends, if you're quick, they're fine on the shimmery white, but I do find they run a little bit too much. I do prefer using the blends on normal Whisper White. So Diane says, you're converting me to flower stamps again. I are. I'm going to use the brush tip because I'll be quicker. So the bullet tip is good for the sort of precision. So different ways to colour this. You can put the light colour on, add the shading and then just blend that out, or go in with the dark first. And then I'm going to use the So Saffron just for the centres. And can add the shading in. This the Rococo Rose is such a pretty pink. Really. That, and then the So Saffron is just for a touch of yellow in the centre. It's really subtle, but it's just takes the white off the centre there. Where was I at? Dark. And just blend that out. And then I want the... I know, right, Danetta? So, fussy cutting, colouring, you've got it all tonight. So this is the, what colour is this? Light old olive. I am not worrying about adding dark old olive. I'm just going to stick to the one colour because I want it to be more, I want the paler green. So those. Pretty. I'm going to stick to all pinks on this. I'm going to stick to the Rococo Rose. So sorry, forgive me. I'm going to colour again. These ones. I should have prepared some earlier maybe, but I'm sure you guys can multitask while I colour or skip forward if you're watching on the replay. So whilst I'm colouring, I'll also chat and let you know. So I mentioned a couple of weeks ago when I launched the fundraising event for the Australian bushfires, that I would be doing some online classes to coincide with my all-day events, but I was going to advertise them post the advertising for the fundraising event so that they just didn't get muddled. So I'm holding a spring, a summer. Oh, Jacqueline, you're so kind. I'm holding a spring, a summer, and a autumn/winter, but early winter, all day in-person events. So it's a whole day of crafting, a whole day of crafting. You'll get a box full of goodies, you'll get PDF instructions, and you'll get access to an online group as well. So for those of you who are unable to attend in person because you're too far away, i.e. in another country, or if you're just too far away in this country, then I'm offering out the online version of these events at the same time. So for those who come in person, you will get access to the group as well. For those who aren't coming in person, you can purchase the online event on its own. So the online will run, for those who have participated in the fundraising, will run in a similar way. It's going to be £20 per person per event, and that will give you access to the exclusive online Facebook group. It will give you all the PDF instructions, the photographs, etc., that you can then use to recreate or run your own events, etc., if you are a demonstrator. And you will also get 3 Facebook Live classes from me as well. So you will get between 5 and 6 hours of online classes. So me in person demonstrating, you'll get the PDFs, and you will get the access to the exclusive group. So yes, Deanne, Arizona is a little bit far for one day, exactly, and a little bit costly. I would absolutely love to have you all with me in person. It would be amazing. But we're going to have to we'll have to make do with the online version. So I haven't put them up on my blog yet, but when I am finished with the Facebook Live this evening, I will post up the online events, and there will be links on there for payment and details, etc. So the first one is, there's one in March, there's one in June, and there's one in October. And while I'm busy colouring, I can't exactly remember the dates that I put in my diary, and I don't want to misquote you. But yeah, so there'll be a spring, a summer, and a winter. So I'm very excited to be sharing those. And there'll be lots and lots of projects to inspire you. So the spring one will be using products from this catalogue, from the mini. The June one will be using the main catalogue. And then the October one will be using the autumn winter release. So you'll get 3 different catalogue releases. Hazel, you make me giggle. 2 hours by bus. But plenty of cakes and coffee and things to keep you going through the day, and lots of projects and crafting. So I'm glad you think it's worth it. Right, let's start cutting these out. And that absolutely can be gluten-free. Right, let's cut these out. So, Hazel, are you ready on the timer? I'm just going to try and keep hold of all my fingers. Let's move the camera up a little bit. Not got too much shadowing. At Denman's, where I hold my coffee and a card events, they have the most amazing vegan chocolate cake. It's like the cake out of the film Matilda. It is just yummy. There's so many good alternatives though these days, isn't there? Gluten, all the sort of free from products and alternative options. Linda, let's see what I can do. I've penciled in the dates for a Friday at the moment for the in-person events, but let me have a look through my diary, and I will offer a Sunday as well. And but it will be a smaller gathering on the Sunday. 1 minute already. I've been chatting. I can only get faster, Hazel. See, if I start out slow on the first one, then I can only get quicker, hey? Done. Oh, you could do a Friday. Oh, perfect. Yes. So it's going to be Fridays at the big garden centre near me. So the dates are all Fridays. These are Bridget says, no, Sunday. I feel I've got a Sunday booked now. That's cool. Right, let's do... two. So I'm gonna fully cut this third one, and then for the fourth we're gonna layer up some of like the flower heads on top of some of the other ones that we pop onto the cards. So I won't cut them just yet. Oh my goodness, Jacqueline, I would so love to do that. How cool would that be? That could be like seriously like the best job in the world, couldn't it? You could be like travelling craft classes. I just tour the world doing classes. Yes, please. Right. I see, I told you I'm getting quicker. It's because I strategically cut the first one slow. Ta-da, done. Right, let's keep this one to one side for a minute, and we'll use this once we've layered up the other bits and pieces. So shall we make a happy Easter, or shall we do a hello friend? What is your choices? I stamp out both the sentiments, you can see them, and then I will chop up. So we have got, oh Lynn, you're so sweet. Right, let's do this in the grey as well, wherever I have put the grey, there. So that's the hello friend, and then this happy Easter is lovely. I love the script on this. Both lovely. So let's have a look through the comments. I've got 4 votes so far for hello friend, so let's do a hello friend, and then I'll post this card out to somebody. So this stamp set is fab. This stamp set goes with one of the kits. It's not a kit I purchased, but I seriously had to have the stamp set. So it says, hello friend, thanks and congrats. And the font is just amazing. It's right up my street. I feel so getting ready for Christmas now. Easter's around here. Easter is coming, but it's not till April, and we're only just in February. So I'm like, no, that's not. But hasn't January gone so fast? Normally January really drags, but it has gone so fast. There. So we're going to pop that onto. Me too. Love those big bold sentiments. Me too. dimensionals on that. And then, oh, card front would be useful. And got the stitched, which I think is nice. So rather than the check, we'll go stitched for this one. And hi Donna, it is called Easter Promise. This one is beautiful. Right, let's do that on there. And then we're going to pop this up as well. So this is going to be raised on dimensionals. That's that. Just going to put a couple in the middle because, oh, that's okay. Don't apologise. Let's put that one to the left. So this is when I have then tucked in the flowers, and you can kind of feed them through, so it really makes use of and makes this even more interesting on there. So let's put that in there, and then so we don't need to worry. This is what I was saying, some of the stems we can just chop off. Gone to the effort of cutting them out, but we don't want them as long, so we're going to pop them behind there. And then this one we'll maybe feed, see if we can feed it into that part there. I should have maybe done this before I then stuck it down. It would have made better sense, but you know, why make it too easy? I'll pop that in there. And we can put that on a dimensional. Just to hold those down, but still raised up. Ah, Jacqueline, you're so sweet. And then we want the extra flowers. So this is where you've got like the bouquet going around there. We want some extra ones on top. So in this case, we'll take this one. And pop that on. So I want that to glue flat, but we don't want the top bit to glue flat. So we want just the stem part. Sorry, I realised I wasn't even on the camera then. You want just the stem part with some glue, and then maybe just a little dimensional just to raise that part there. And you'll see why in a second. That will lay flat down. But can you see how that then gives that texture? And you're not raising it straight up off the card, you're raising it out of the flower. So that's flat. and just gives it that angle. And then we'll do the same with these two. Up the top. You can pick and choose which ones you want to layer these onto. You can layer as many times as you want. Depends how much you want to colour and cut, I guess. Someone might end up just with a trio of crocuses on their card. Depends how much you like them, right? These would look stunning in like a bright yellow as well, wouldn't they? So let's do, like, follow the line of that one. And so again, if we put some mini dimensionals just down lower, and we will just do a touch of glue and tuck that in there. There you go. So you get that nice raised, and we're not going to glue that, we're just going to leave that coming up off the card. And then we're going to put some sparkles. The champagne ones, or we've got these. I've got some grey. They'll look nice. These are like the basic adhesive sequins from the main catalogue from the accessories bit. So just ties in with the grey nicely, doesn't it? Did someone say twine? Oh, Joy, you're so sweet. It would look gorgeous in yellow and grey, wouldn't it, as well? Shall we do twine or white? I think twine. Twine would look pretty. How? I'm going to double this up, so I'm hoping it's long enough to do a double bow. Not too bad, so rather than getting I had a bit left. That'll just sit there nicely. So let's put that on a glue dot. I do like a double bow. Just gives it extra, doesn't it? Let's put that onto. Should we put it onto a Rococo Rose card base? I'm forever pulling out white card bases. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to change up my card bases a little. And we'll go 14.8. Oh. And 10.5. So the bow ties it all together. It does indeed. glue that on. Oh yeah, the grey, like a smoky slate, or the basic grey would also look gorgeous as a base, wouldn't it? That would really make it pop. I love it. I didn't even realise. Matthew was like, excuse my bad pun. You're all good. Right, let's put the white inside. Ba, ba, ba. And we have got little peak of flowers. I should have stamped them before, but you know, because I've got a little bit of grey on there, but that's okay. I always forget the insides. I'm trying to do better this year at remembering the inside parts of the card, decorate the inside. And do that. Let's put a bit of green on there. And because we're not fussy cutting this bit out, we will do the sort of blue outline as well. Let's do that. There. And then if we do the pool party or let's use that spray. Let's do. Oh, Lisa, it's Easter Promise. This one. It is. Oh, I've gone light mint macaron. That's okay. Same diff. Same difference. It'll still give a light outline. I tend to reach for my pool party, but there you go. Ta-da! So we have got Hello Friend and a dimensional on the bow. And we have also got, so that was the one that I had made originally. And that's the one we've made this evening. So you could do them in any colour. And could be super therapeutic for colouring and cutting. And that is the stamp set. So if you have missed that stamp set, it's got those gorgeous crocuses as like a border, and then this beautiful one here. And the Happy Easter font is lovely. Yeah, just really lovely set. And that is 18 in the catalogue, so it's not a super high price one. It's really nice. So there you go. Right, I will let's turn you back around. Hello. So thank you so much for being with me this week. I will pop up the details and the dates of the online classes and the in-person classes, and I will share that all with you hopefully this evening. I'll see how time goes. And for those who've been watching on replay, thank you very much, and I will get this also uploaded onto YouTube, so if you've joined me on there as well, welcome, and I go live every Sunday evening at 8:30 over on my Facebook page. I will see you all again soon. Thanks everyone. Thank you. Bye.